Green survivors. So one thing I did during the night was crafting an iron shovel. Let me see something here. I think the tough guy sunglasses will only be needed if I'm doing the farm stuff. Right? So it's fortitude. So if I buy Shenwei Thing and I have a point available, then with the glass I can go here and be able to craft more seeds and craft the farm plots cheaper. So I'm going out with the Lucky Looter and the Energy Glasses. There's a feral that got inside. It even hit me because I came down here to open the door. I really should skip the door. I suppose I should keep the door open if I'm up there. Because I didn't want the zombie to destroy the door. This was feral. It got up pretty fast. Bleeding and I got the XP, huh? She's bleeding. You can see the red things coming out of her. Alright. So I want to start, I'm gonna start ranging cars more aggressively because I do want, well, not only the gas. It's a lot of gas. I suppose it's relative. Depends on what you're using the gas for. What I will be using the gas for will be the motorcycle, which I intend to craft as fast as possible. But I want to get the farm going fast. I'm gonna stop here to check on the mailboxes. Oh, chicken. So I want the farm to be going fast. Trying to think of the quality 6. Hunting knife. I think I got the quality 6 hunting knife, right? Not 100% sure by any means. Anyway, getting the farm ready means I need here's something. So I am ranging cars, but not only for the gas, but also for the iron. I actually had a fair amount of iron from the ranging I did on the first prefabs, but it's gone already, and I'm not mining. I'm sorry. I mean, I will go strength 3 after I finish with the stuff I'm actually doing right now. At which point I will mine, I suppose. but not right now. Yeah. So I want a motorcycle. Let's look into what that means. Let's get this guy. Cheater. Attacking while he's getting up. Let's look at something. Oh, this actually calls for the pickaxe. So I only had enough for the iron for one of the three tools. The shovel is the one that is least likely to be useful, but right now my stone shovel is only quality 3. And sadly my steel shovel was even worse. I mean, sure, it's quality 2, and that's not what I mean by even worse. It had extremely bad stats, like really bad stats for quality 2 iron shovel. I saw a rabbit. Not sure if it's worth trying to get to it. I really like to have mods on my tools. Oh damn it, when I had the thing on my crosshairs, the stupid... Oh, fuck it. I ran out of stamina. I should hunt it with the knife actually. Yeah. Like I should keep the knife because the knife won't take that much stamina, which means I can hunt after the stupid beast for longer. Where is the bike? Oh, it's funny. Yeah, I'd like to have more mods on the tools, otherwise the extra quality isn't really that much of an improvement. That's basically buying stuff from the trader. So for the shovel, okay, so here's the experiments. Magic here. Script 2, 3, 4. So that was 4 with the iron one. 1, 3, 4, 5. Now on the second level, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4 by a very short margin. But I get oh, food is very low. Wow, didn't realize that. Did I not eat the food? And I am overloaded, which also makes me lose stamina faster. Just drop everything there and grab this back. Might as well grab this and this. And even, you know, stuff here. All right. Yeah, that's not centered at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. So while I have this thing here, I have an extra stamina regeneration. Is that something there? Or... And of course, I prefer to dig at the bottom of the bottom blocks because they take less hits. But for now, I mean, if I dig the top, taking the same amount of hits, granted, with the tool that takes more stamina, then as the thing collapses, I'll be more likely to be close to it. Online. That one was bizarre. This sort of thing happened. It has always happened. It's not new, really. But on Alpha 19, it seems to happen more often. Okay, let's switch here to the lesser stamina now that I'm digging blocks more at the bottom. And this will allow me to get clay. So 600k clay. I do use 70. So with my current price at 7 blocks, so I really like to get cash enough to buy a Shamshalder and then find Shamshalder and buy it so I can use the skill, etc, etc, etc. Anyway, stamina is recovered. Let's get this thing going. Ugh. It's useless. Let's repair these two. And this again, because why not? I hate wasting a power attack, you know? I was getting the bleeding on almost every power attack, and now that's gone. Go switch water here for now. All right. I actually need paper for something. What was it? For the blunderbuss ammo. Okay. All right. Hey guys, I'll see you at the trader. Alright, I'm in front of the trader, taking the opportunity to loot a few other things here. So, yeah, keep the knife and these buildings can be very useful. I must have gotten this mailbox. I did. What? There's the point I need for the farm. The torches are not carrying their weight right now. Oh yes, this is lootable now, I forgot. And I do not have the acid book. I do not have any wasteland book. Yeah, and that's why it's something of a they're not using the same ammunition. Something of a waste to loot at this game stage. Oh, loot that sort of thing, but I wanted to clear the things around the trader, you know? Right, trader, so we need near the glasses. Right. Now, I haven't spent a single point in Better Body yet, or Daring Adventure. I think I'll go Daring Adventure. So, it has jailbreakers and sugar bots. Both things are good. It doesn't have the other thing.
Greetings, stranger. I've got... You've made my day.
Right, so that's generic quest warrant. Well, the best one is the serrated blades. It goes on the knuckles if I want to take that route.
I'm in a little predicament. Well,
Yep.
alrighty then. Let's get the ball rolling.
Yep, I need clay. Let's see here. Doesn't have the stuff I need. Oh, that's two things. He does have a lot of books. And he has mods as well. Let's see. So that's useless. Since I'm going... Well, this is Fortitude. I hate that this is Fortitude. Fortitude should be shotguns. I hate it that this is Fortitude. Honestly, not particularly interested in any of this stuff. Gun parts, maybe. Let's see. electricity would be a bad idea. I think handgun parts and rifle parts. I'll have to see if I need one or the other. Lots of bullet tips, lots of bullet casings. I think I'll go with the structural
Peace
brace
be
mod.
with you, my friend.
And let's try that on that. But actually, let's do the opposite. Let's have both of them on the stone shovel and see if the stone shovel this way is good enough. So I do want that and that. And rock busters would be useful right now. However, A18. That is interesting. It's interesting stuff. Yeah. So that doesn't look a lot like a lot of iron, but you get a little bit of this here, a little bit of this here, there, and you really get a good amount of iron. Now, eventually you get far more iron out of mining than you could ever get out of ranching. But that's really far away. That's not something that is gonna happen on the first 7 days, on the second 7 days, on the third 7 days. So that first attack was was a glancing blow, a grazing hit. The sound has a more it's more of a cloth sound, like when you're just hitting the clothes from the zombies instead of hitting it directly, something like that. Scrap that. The chances of me having some use for it are low. And it's not because I don't spray my leg. Why weren't you coming directly for me at that point, you idiot? But it's because sprained legs do not use splints, which I think is ridiculous, but that's the game, that's the way it is, so... And breaking legs, that's more difficult to do. I have broken my leg, of course. I'm not gonna pretend like some people that I never break my leg. But if my leg is broken, I'm just moving back to the base and crafting a splint. Because at that point, you're basically useless. I probably don't need any more feathers than I already have. By the time I finally can craft these steel arrows, which do not use feathers, I have stacks of extra. Stacks of feathers in my drop chests. But it does give experience. And then I get eggs. As for destroying it afterwards, it's just so I don't stop there again. Did you not hit the guy on top of everything else? It's ridiculous. And I do not want to scrap nails. Okay, this is water, and I'm pretty sure I have empty glass jars here. Yes, I do. Might as well drink another one here. And I can drop that thing there. Now, after this, I'm gonna do some looting. I want to do clearing, but the more I thought about it, the more I... Well, first off, the loot is much better on this experimental than it was before, the early game looting. So I'm not sure anymore that it's useless to loot in the first week. In particular, I could be getting... let's see if this will do what I need. In particular, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. This will probably do 3 blocks on smaller. On the smaller thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the the blocks below. Which I'm gonna test. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this still needs the I can do better on the blocks below with the iron shovel and a mod on it. think so. I think it's basically around here. Okay. Now let's take the structural brace off. Move it here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. And there it is. Now remember, I do want clay. My food is going down fast. Oh well. All right. Can eat this one. And there was another bird's nest. Okay, so I can sell this. And let me sell this as well. Shouldn't really be selling stuff right now. You know what? Yeah, I shouldn't really be selling stuff right now. There's another quest around here. Yeah. I'm not doing that quest even with the AK. Oh, the itsy bit spiders one I could do. Is there anything around here? Let's see where it is. Okay, it's actually not that far away from my base. Which is not bad. Okay, I'll see you at the trader again. Alright, so we did get everything we wanted from here. Well, kind of. I get the coffee as well. The coffee, yeah. You'll get the coffee. Oh, that's right. I found stuff here, but because I was full, I didn't actually grab this stuff.
How goes it? Thank you, survivor.
And I believe I
My
got the
family
Magnum book,
and I are in
but
your debt.
well, I'll have to
Here's
craft the
your
Magnum, right?
reward.
Okay. I have a shotgun, so it's gonna be more use from the first fortnight. Alright, so the rest is a bunch of fetch and clears. Let's see what
Friend,
the
I'm in
places
trouble.
are.
No
Modern
need to
2,
apologize. Can you do me a favor?
Gamber 2,
Well, I'll hold this job for you as long as I could really use some help,
Modern
friend.
15.
Well, that's a shame. Have a safe journey. Would you
I actually
kindly
am
help me
interested
with a little
in looting
problem?
Modern 15.
Well, there's
Barn
always
2 would be a
tomorrow.
very good place, but that's 1.9 kilometers to the north. I'm not
Got a
going there.
job.
This
Well,
is in the
alrighty
city.
then. Let's get the ball rolling.
In fact, I can come here and remove the marker since I got a quest there. Yeah. Door. Okay. So back to the explanations I was giving. I gotta craft some bacon and eggs. Loots. So on one hand, I am interested in oh, that's almost enough. Loot something just because that was empty. On one interest, I am interested in like doing the clearing and leaving the looting for later. It worked very well. In my opinion, anyway. Getting 2 places cleared in a day, that was nice. And I looted a lot of it. It's not like I just ignored the thing altogether. But first, I needed the clay. I don't have clay in the forge, I don't have clay to make the farm. I needed cash to buy stuff. I still have some cash. I have to be careful where I use that cash until I get the sham chowder. This is the place I want to loot. Should I stop right now? I'm overloaded even with the stuff here. I know there's stuff there that could well go away. Gotta loot the outside. I would like to get a cigar. I have the lucky goggles, I have the nerdy glasses, I have the new tough guy sunglasses. So really all that I'm missing oh wow. And the cigar would be very important if I do want to go the way of strength. And that brings me back to one point. Oh, I could swear I had that unlocked. Huh. I'm confusing this game with my test game. On my test game, I had this steel club schematic. I couldn't craft it because I lacked the parts. I still lack the parts, I suppose. As far as I can tell, it doesn't matter what animation it plays, as long as the tool is arranged on the block, is take this path here, is a rangeable block, you'll get the range resources, even if it's playing the attack animation. Taking this path because I'm curious about the... That house is a house of very much like that. So my idea was getting parts, which is something you find more often on saves early levels to make the steel club. But obviously that was based on a false assumption. But I still want the cigar, and I did need the clay, so this time I spent this morning on doing quests was not wasted time. Getting those duct tapes, that's actually pretty good. But I will need steel as well for the motorcycle. Making sure there are no street lights here. Right. The zombie's probably coming after me. I don't care. Well, fuel first. Not that he uses a lot of it. But I'll get the refueling done. Obviously, that's not anything there. Okay, so medicine, I'll drop that, and this can go back to 13. I need the food. It's no longer on stackables. This is gonna be trader. This is gonna be medicine. This and this. Oh, that's the chicken one. much is this? Yeah, see, I need clay there. This I'll place on trader. Okay. I need to start saving on the eggs, but we need other stuff. I like to have this stuff planted, but I think finding the shamshowder might not be that difficult. I want Paisanai candy. I need to save and like only spend on stuff I really need. Took way too long to die, buddy. Way too long. So I won't be using eye candy right now. Let's check the other vending machine. Damn it, jailbreakers. I have 2 already, so there's that. Oh yes, I wanted to come here and check. So the compound crossbow I can craft and takes steel as well. Oh, I can craft a robotic sledge. I would like to have that for um, for the first Horde Night. Go here. Actually, no. Medicine, yes. But now I recall I have this. So I think it's a better place for it. This can go here. Have a better one. Have 2 better ones. Well, no, one is actually worse. Okay, so I got everything. Right. I would like to get the others. There's a few safes I need to unlock, and that's the other place I want to do the adult movie theater. See if there's any other safes there. It wouldn't be bad to do the church or the book house for the books. I'm looking for vending machine. The other 2 I know are here. Okay. So let's go north and take it. In fact, it's 3 p.m. I'm gonna go for schematics first. I'll go for that stone. I think not yet. still one. I mean, at least one. Honestly, I think it's just one. Okay. Do I go for that? Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. So much for going for that. I am interested in getting the parts, you know. And when the loot becomes better and I start getting next year, which I might be doing already. Yeah, game stage 16, so I think I'm already getting the second tier of loot. The more chance you have to get something that are not parts, the less chance you have of getting parts. So there. I think I got a pocket, did I not? That would be great. Alright, ammo pile. That's actually quite good. So let's see, timer relays, attack speed with fire axes, craft steel spears. That's the first top tier melee weapon schematic I find. It might just move me into spears. Oh, this is great. Armor. Armor bucket schematic, great. Couple of challenge quests. That one I cannot read right now because I have that. This is good for sale, but not at the moment. I shouldn't be thinking about that. Got what I wanted, which was... In fact, I forgot about the barrels and the fact that you can now get murky water on them. It might have been a roaming horde. I bet it was a roaming horde. Like that stripper, I think the stripper might have been from a roaming horde. We'll stay on the ground. So bleeding can slow down zombies, but first, it won't slow them down enough to compensate for rage. And second, only if you put points into... Only if you put points into that. It's so bizarre the way that... You know what's... I think I have finally figured out the level of detail on the pictures is very high, so everything else there is now has a lower level of detail, but not the picture. So it seems odd. Alright, guys. Guys, I'm slowly getting back to the getting to the vending machines here. Um, the current rhythm. I hate that word. It doesn't feel like I'll be able to get to the adult movement here today. I am wrenching a lot of stuff. Maybe I should have. No, I definitely should have bought the. Just a second. Definitely should have bought the hackers. I'll drop stuff there. Yeah. This is going back to the base. Unless I go out for bird supplies. And even with bird supplies, honestly, it's no. I suppose getting the blocks in 3 hits instead of 4, the lower blocks, which are most of them, to be honest, is a good thing. Really should go through the whole place here. Okay, I'm gonna buy one. Now that I'm gonna stop using that because I'm finished ranging stuff, I'll buy one. And yes, it doesn't make any sense. I think maybe an atom junkie for Horde Knight. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need to loot this place. Alright, drop stuff. Not a lot more stuff is droppable. Let's reorganize stuff here a little bit. I want the cloth because that's one thing I for sure will be getting. So that's the 2 vending machines there. Which one is this? Oh, the laundromat has a vending machine as well. Okay. And of course the trader. That's Trader Rect. Trader Rect is food. I actually should visit Trader Rect. So his inventory is not going to be changed from today to tomorrow, so that doesn't matter. The vending machine inventory will, but it's hard to pass that up. So I have a fair amount of that already. So any zombies left here? I hate this trash on the ground. All right. Okay, there is a dozen of these guys. So let's use it. Anyone here? No. Go for the safe. Does this safe give the steel? Let's forge it iron. I have that point available. So I want to get to this, which means I need to advance here. Okay, so while I'm this level, it doesn't matter if I'm wearing the glasses or not. Until actually I spend the points. So I have 5 now. I can put the points to get to 6 on the to get the motorcycle thing. But that's gonna be a crafting thing. Well, it's not only crafting because Daring Adventure is also intellect 6, and that's trader thing. Okay. Scrap that, drop that. Can be scrapped as well. It's a better one against gold, so probably not what I want. I'll keep the rest for now. Arrange that as well, of course. We'll scrap these. For sale. I wish dye would stack. Doesn't stack because there's an exploit related to mods. Any mods that would stack. Okay, let's scrap that. Another native glasses, another tough guy glasses. And I think the broken glass will have to go. Yeah, nails. Shorts. Take out the blue. Let's place the blue here. Take out the brown. Scrap that. Is that better or worse? It's worse. Oh, this is yeah, so this is these two just don't give any cash worth keeping. And the rest isn't very good, but early game. $50 is $50. Okay. Family food. That thing is also broken, right? I'm not sure I checked that. This one. Just pretty much the last thing I'm doing here. I mean, ranging here. You can bleed to death, buddy. That I both want to keep and don't want to keep. It's annoying that way. Only one so far, huh? All right, so can scrap that. That's another colored jacket, and it has the exact same stats as mine. That's a different jacket there. This can be scrapped. This has the same stats as mine. I don't think I'm using purple, so I can't scrap those. I have a hooded sweatshirt. Might be worse, might be better. I don't think it's relevant. I kind of want the color, but not that. And I do want to have like some sweet stuff. I'll keep the color elsewhere, and basically done here. Let's go for the steel. Ah, and the effect is gone now. Well, the best way to getting steel is buying it. It's not that much more expensive that it's worth carrying it. Oh, that is worth doing this I'm doing right now, like going through every source of steel that can be reachable. Oh, that's the small chamois, not the big one. Okay. I think I have the big chamois. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this is not worth keeping. Okay. Well, now that zombie's gonna come out fast. So, there's not a lot of experience left to the next level. 6,500 is not a lot at all. And I'm not sure how much steel I have. And you cannot like look at this and say, oh, 37 plus 7, that's 44. That's not how much it's gonna cost, because one of the advantages of having the skill is that things cost less. So there. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I might explore a little bit of the city at the same time as I try to find more stuff to range. In which case I really ought to have the effect going. But it doesn't mean I would get the bonus. So put something in the place of the arrow there. Yeah. Let's get the stuff I can range down here. And for that matter, the stuff I can get from bodies on the ground. All right. So yeah, I guess I'll be doing that. Oh, she's stuck jumping. That's still a thing. If I'm reaching cars like this, I really ought to get one of those things. Maybe I'll just mark it on the map. It's west, north is that way. And by hackers and go over everything eventually. So that's gonna be all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Okay, bye.